What's up, everybody? T3 here from Future Nature and T3 Photography. I'm coming at you today with a video that is not like the ones I typically do. I'm actually doing a product review. Now, for me to do a product review, the product has to be special and something incredibly useful. Those of us who are nature photographers, more camera bags than we probably do pairs of shoes. I just recently moved and I sold 4 camera bags that were just sitting collecting dust. And I've got several more in the closet that I don't want to part with just yet. However, ever since I picked up my first Nikon in 1984, not to date me or anything, there has been one steadfast company that I have always had camera protection from, and that is the good old-fashioned Pelican case. Pelican cases are great. The thing I love about this one, this is their flight case, meaning it's carry-on, legal for any airline I've ever flown on. It's got a pull-up handle on it. Awesome protection, right? I mean, waterproof, dust-proof, crush-proof. They float. There is nothing better out there for protecting your investment, which is your photography gear. But I can't speak for all nature photographers out there, but when I go out back there to go take photos, I may walk 100 yards in, I might walk 10 miles in. Now, do I want to spend 10 miles lugging good old camera case, Pelican case through the woods, trying to take a photo real quick? Nobody wants to do that. So anyway, if you take a look over here real quick, back in my days when I used to do a lot more saltwater kayaking, canoeing, and things like that, there was a company that made harnesses at a Cordura that were designed to carry these food grade barrels. Now, the reason why is these food grade barrels, you know, this seal latch is closed, there's an O-ring in here, this thing floats, you know, can be used as a flotation device in a pinch, and just keeps your gear dry. So I started to think, you know what, I've got enough backpacks laying around. I think I'm going to try to Frankenstein myself something for my Pelican flight case, so I can take that with me whenever I want to go out in the woods. And started doing some research, and I came upon a company called RucPac out of the UK. And I will post a link in the description of this video. So RucPac makes harnesses specifically for flight cases. So let's take a look at what they got for us. All right, so here it is. Here is the RucPac Pro, and you can see from the photo on the label here, it creates a really nice, sturdy backpack setup for flight cases. It's got nice padding, nice straps. This is the Pro model. I also have the original, which I like for moving, carrying it short distances. But when you're a tall, skinny dude like me with a bony back, it's not the most comfortable. So I'm going to try this Pro out instead, and I think this one will do the job. It's got that nice, strip down the back to let air get there so you don't get all sweaty. So I am going to start stripping all this stuff out of the package, and we're going to put this on my Pelican case. you see here, I got my pads cut so they don't inhibit access to the screws at all, in case I want to take the carry-on handle off for some reason. And we're ready to rock and roll. I'm just gonna take strip number 1. Oh yeah, they got the good sticky grip tape. Oh my god, it's sticking to my fingers. So now you can see with the Velcro on, the frame of the pack sticks to it. And now I can set about kind of attaching the straps here to the carry handle, and then basically just threading, you know, your standard sling style, where you gotta pry it in there and get this little sucker in there, and then get it in the other side. Now that everything is assembled and together, I actually got the Velcro on there while we took our short break. And tomorrow is going to be the test day, where I'm gonna hike a couple miles, this thing loaded down with camera, lenses, my drone, and I'll be sure to bring you folks along for the test. Well, good morning everybody. So yeah, after last night I finished getting everything all set up with this RucPac Pro, and you know, just in the few minutes of wearing it around my yard, it's amazing how comfortable it is. So today I'm out at one of my favorite photography spots, and I'm gonna wander around with this thing on my back. All right, well, as you all can see here, I've got the case on. Got this thing mostly adjusted. I may make a few more adjustments to the height of the actual case, but otherwise, you know, I'll turn sideways so you can see how it rides. Like, as I said, you know, this probably 25, 35 pounds, and it barely feels like it's there. The back support on this thing is great. It's got good little space for aeration to get back there. And it's a hot day here in Oregon, you know. Well, everybody, I think that I am sold on this RucPac Pro. I mean, I barely noticed this thing. You guys saw me out walking around in the middle of this field with my drone, getting some footage. It's 85 degrees out, and this thing barely even feels like it's there. You know, the harness system that they developed really supports the weight nice and evenly, even on being pole skinny ass dudes like myself that don't have any hips. This thing still rides amazingly. So I think I found my new favorite piece of photo gear. So I encourage you to check them out. There will be a link in the description of this video. Support those small companies that are being innovative and making gear that the big guys never even thought about.